If you're a peanut butter lover like I am, stop scrolling. You need to see this dessert. We're layering flavor on flavor, creating the most decadent, the most amazing peanut butter chocolate tiramisu. Classic tiramisu walked so that peanut butter tiramisu could run. Make it. All right, so first things first, let's make our chocolate ganache. We're gonna chop up 8 ounces of chocolate. Pulling back the foil like that makes me feel like I'm in Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. I really like to use serrated knives because the little edges help grip onto the chocolate, making cutting easier. We're going to bring a cup of heavy cream to a simmer. So our cream is ready, and now all you do is pour it right on top of the chocolate we just chopped. And if you have ants in your pans like I do, your immediate reaction would be to mix this, but don't. Leave it and let it sit for 5 minutes, and that'll give the chocolate a chance to completely melt. It'll come together, I promise. All right, so I gave this a quick rinse. It's nice and clean now. I'm gonna grab a 1.5 cups of water. I'm gonna add this to our pot. We're gonna let our water come up to a boil and then add our remaining ingredients for our soak. 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're gonna give this a stir until all of the sugar has dissolved. All right, I think we're there. Woo! Kind of smells like hot chocolate. Now that our soak is done, we're gonna come back to our chocolate ganache, and now we're gonna incorporate. We're gonna mix this up until it's nice and shiny. All right, so we have 2 out of 3 components done. We're gonna get started on our filling. I'm gonna set these aside for now. We're gonna add 16 ounces of mascarpone cheese. Now we're gonna add a cup of creamy peanut butter, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. And we're gonna give this a mix. Scrape down the sides. And we wanna mix this mixture until no streaks of peanut butter are left. But we also wanna be careful not to overmix because the cheese could curdle. So we're gonna need 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. All right, I'm gonna check this. We want to whisk this until it's just soft peaks. It's exactly what we want. We're gonna need a 9x13 baking dish, or you could use a ceramic dish if you're feeling fancy and you want it to look super cute. Ladyfingers. And now let's get to dipping. So we wanna do a quick dip, like a quick 1-2. These ladyfingers are gonna absorb all the nice, delicious chocolate flavor. And then we're gonna have this creamy peanut butter filling. It's gonna be delicious. Baking dishes aren't made for our personal success. And in our case, we want to make sure that the cookies fit exactly where they're supposed to. So what I like to do is just cut off some of the tip and then give a good soak. That way, they fit perfectly. If you soak your ladyfingers too long, you risk them completely falling apart and turning into mush. You want them to soften, but you don't want them to soften all the way through. Our filling also has moisture in it, and as it sits, it's gonna naturally soften the cookie. So we just wanna make sure it's lightly moistened. Now we're gonna add 1/2 of our peanut butter mixture. And again, this is gonna look a lot softer than a regular tiramisu filling would, and that's okay because it's gonna set up fairly quickly. I'm gonna use a baby spatula. You could use the back of a spoon, and we're gonna get all up into the nooks and crannies, all the corners, making sure that every single bit of this is covered with delicious peanut butter filling. Now, we're gonna add our chocolate ganache. Now we're gonna give this a good smooth. And now we're gonna go right back into soaking more ladyfingers. This honestly makes for the perfect make-ahead dessert because I feel like tiramisus, the longer they sit, the better they are, the more flavor that they get. Snug like a bug in a rug. We're gonna add the remaining peanut butter filling. I feel like this dessert is a peanut butter lover's dream. What could possibly be better than peanut butter and chocolate? All right, and now the remaining chocolate ganache. The spreading of chocolate's almost therapeutic. I like to go in and add some movement to the chocolate, a couple swirls. And just when we thought that it couldn't get better than this, there's more. For our grand finale, peanut butter cups. We're gonna chop up about a cup's worth of peanut butter cups, and we're gonna sprinkle it onto our tiramisu. I know that it's tempting to want to eat it right now because it looks so delicious, but you're gonna want to lightly cover it with plastic wrap, and we're gonna place it into the refrigerator overnight so that the Ladyfingers have a chance to soften and the filling firms up. She's been refrigerating overnight. She looks perfectly set. How about we get a slice? Am I gonna cry? It's so good. It's so creamy and incredibly decadent in the best way. And it has all of these different textures, from the Ladyfingers to the smooth peanut butter filling and the rich chocolate ganache. It works so perfectly well together. It tastes like a peanut butter cup in tiramisu form. That's like the best way to put it. So many textures, so much flavor. Chocolate peanut butter tiramisu, 10 out of 10, no notes. Make it, eat it, thank me later. Wait, one more bite. It's like I might need a private moment with the tiramisu. It's so good. Just one more bite.